Hello, my name is Farman, and welcome back to episode 12 of our Let's Play on A Taste of Donegal. Right, so today's episode we're going to go out turning, or tedding, or whatever. I realised in the last episode I said we might need to buy a windrow. No, we don't. We've already got one. Come on. Right, so the tractor we're actually going to buy a Massey Ferguson 135 for 4,750 whilst it's on sale. And then if we go into Tedders, we have the KH4S. So we're actually going to take this old tractor out. Hopefully this will hook up. I am really hoping it will hook up. Yes. So this is gonna go, we're gonna go ted that field. This thing will probably run out of diesel before we even ted it. Oh, come on, phone. Okay, the phone's fucked up again. Right, so if you didn't know, I got my GoPro today. Well, I don't know how you could have known, but I got my GoPro anyway. So there will be some footage of whatever I do on that. The tractor is getting nearly done, will be nearly finished. So soon we'll be able to go out and I'll be recording videos of me driving with that. Because that's always good fun. I'll have to try and see where you can actually go in Bramshire that's actually anywhere decent, like a decent run. I mean, the pub's a good decent run away, but it's not like miles, so it's decent, but it's not brilliant. So I'll have to have a look for some other farms, well, other pubs around the area that we can run up to. Right, so I think this thing's only going to do a couple of rows. Yeah. So we'll ted it with the 135 and then we're going to get the big 8340 into windrow it up. Because we actually need to make some hay bales to get these cows fed. Right, so let's just chug along with this. Oh, old Massey and new Massey working side by side. Looking good. These Masseys are actually released. I think they're everywhere now. They are on Mod Host and Mod Hub, LS Portal. They are pretty much everywhere. So they're not private or anything. These ones that I have are because their fuel has been changed so it drinks a little bit less, but there is a newer version of them out which I think has sort of fixed that problem. Because if you go and get one of the earlier versions, you'll find you'll be filling this thing up every 20 minutes or so. But no, not even that actually. Probably about now we would have had to fill it up. Because someone had put it in a way. Someone obviously had made these mods and put them in. Either had made a mistake with the fuel or hadn't researched on what they'd use. Which I suppose is quite hard on farm sim, because you can just put a number in and it'll sort of just go with that. Right. So this is obviously not the quickest way, but we need these bales, so. And it's a nice little setup. It is a very nice little tractor, and I do want to use it a lot more. So I think we'll just leave it on the tedder for now until we can find something else for it to do. I mean, we could put it on the straw blower when we get one. To be fair, they are fairly powerful little machines, so. Right, so that's sort of. So we'll link these two up and then we'll back up. Like that. So yeah, it's not massive. How much fuel is it on? 38%. Shit. It is eventually going to run out. We will have to make sure that it doesn't run out in the fields because we'll have to go get some. And as we do not have a fuel bowser, so barley is actually going in that field with that tractor in. With that Massey in, sorry. That's barley going in there. Right, so we'll sort of just head in a straight line-ish. Tedding, I'm not too bothered about if we do the tedding straight, as long as we get all the grass. Well, the windrows are the ones that will sort it all out. They're the ones you want fairly straightish. Whereas this can just be all over the place. But as long as you've turned the grass, you've turned it over and got it dry like it is now. That's one thing I think Farm Sim either 17 or one of the other ones should do, is you turn your grass over, but it doesn't automatically become hay. Like, you have to leave it a few days before it'll become hay. Like a good few sunny days. So you have to mow. Say it was sunny all week. You mow on the Monday or even the Sunday night. Leave it Monday, probably turn it about 1 o'clock Monday, turn it over, and then leave it till probably Tuesday, then turn it over Tuesday, and then if it's dry enough, then bale it, or row it up and then bale it. But I think that would probably be a very good thing to have in a Farm Sim game, because it's something completely different. It's a new mechanic to add to the game. It just makes the game, it just means you're not, because you could infinitely just keep making bales, because all you'd have to do is set up a cosplay course doing this and something windrow in it, and there's no wait time between the turning and actually being able to windrow it up. You can literally just do it straight after. But I would like it if you didn't have to do that. You could actually enable an option, shall we say, in the game that allows you to wait for your hay to become hay, other than just turning it instantly into hay. How much fuel are we on? 29. Okay, we're doing okay. It's not. This one's an edited one, so it's not doing too bad. And it was actually on sale, so we've saved a fair bit of money. We're actually going to make a fair bit of money as well, because we might go out and might go out and mow and turn a couple of other fields to get, just to try and build these, just try and build some money up actually. Because I was going to use maybe a trailer load of this field for cows and put it in there. Put it in their feed, and then just use whatever's left and just flog it, and then just mow another field just to sell as well, just so we're building up the money fairly quickly, because I know a lot of you want me to get a couple of tractors, and I want a couple of tractors as well. I don't particularly want to just have two. We have technically got 3 now, but as this one is only a couple of horsepower, it's not too brilliant to have. I mean, it's good for doing jobs like this, which are just tedding the grass and that, and it might be good for a bit of mowing if we get a finger bar mower for it, which if we got a finger bar motor for it, I'd probably only ever use it in field 21, sorry. I'd probably record a course off screen and then just sort of, we can just allow it. I think that's a good situation as well, if we get like a couple of these in, one with a cab and one without, for doing hay the old way. Because these guys can do the small square bales, which are really good, because they're actually really good profit, as well as you can get lots of them out of one field, which is kind of good. Oh god, we're on £3,000. So as you can see, that holds 50 bales, and that will actually turn hay, and that will bale hay and straw. So we could have a setup of these two with, what is it, a windrow up. So basically we have a field that is done with older machinery. I think that'd be a good way to do it as well. It just adds something different into the Let's Play. Because I mean, we could just use all the big machinery and then, but after a while the big machinery would just become boring. Whereas if you've got one field being done this way, and I think it'd be interesting to watch as well. I mean, we'd probably make a killing off the bales because they are only small squares. And I will have a little bit of a test off screen. Will the bale sell point actually accept the small square bales? Because if it doesn't, then we can't use that idea. But if it does, then that's good. So yeah, the GoPro came today. I've been playing about with it today. It's actually really good. It's got nice quality. It's a lot better than the camera I was using, because in the shed you couldn't really see what I was doing in some parts of the shed because it was quite dark. The GoPro is actually like, you can actually see what I'm doing in a very dark bit. So I will most definitely either get some recording or some filming of us putting it back together, which will probably be the video that I do, is when we put it back together, which isn't long now anyway. Put it all back together again. Just make life easier, and it'd be quite good to have an actual video of us putting it back together. Well, me and someone else, probably. 13 minutes and all we've done is turn grass. I could have done this off screen, but then I do like to show you when I buy stuff. And I need to record a video anyway. But yeah, let me know what you think about the idea of actually having a field done the older way with a finger bar mower, this tedder. I mean, we'll probably just use this tedder anyway. I mean, it doesn't take too much time. It's not like we're having to keep stopping. We can actually just keep carrying on. But yeah, let me know what you think of this way, because I would like to do it this way as well. Have a field done this way and use the bigger equipment to do the other ones. It probably only ever will be to field 21 that we do with this small stuff, because it's field 21's a very small field. What else? What else is new? I don't know. I don't know what is new. Oh yes, we are rattling in subscribers. We're actually nearly at 2,000 subscribers, and only, I think it was a day ago, we hit 1,900. So we are absolutely rocketing. I'll have a quick look. But yeah, so the Ford's nearly back together again. It actually has rained today. For the past 3 days, it's been glorious sunshine where I live. But today it decided, oh no, we need a bit of rain. Uh, 1,947, so about halfway through 900 in a day. So we should probably be at it by maybe the end of this week, probably even earlier. But thank you all so much. And yes, we will most definitely do something with the GoPro. If it's a sunny day, then we'll just be out and about outside, just doing whatever. I need to do the video. I'll do a video as well as pissing about outside of the computer setup on a different camera. I'll probably just do that on my stock camera, then use the GoPro to go outside, and then edit the footage together on my brother's computer, because he has editing software. Right. So this is taking a bit of time, but it's not like it's not like we can do anything else. The only other thing to do is just play about the 8340, but we might as well actually get some grass turned into hay, which is kind of a pain in the arse, because I would like it if you had to wait for it, but I guess that would annoy some people, because they'd probably want, if they were doing testing or something, then they want to get it off, or they want to get the testing a baler, but they don't want to wait for the hay. Then I suppose that'd be kind of annoying, but I wouldn't mind waiting. I think that would actually be good as a mod, just a script on its own. I think that'd be very hard to make. I think you'd probably have to do a lot of actual scripting within the game to do it. And to be fair, someone may have already made it, or they may not have. Right. So then, for the next episode, I'll have this field all windrowed up. We'll basically just be baling this field. I'll probably bale the headlands before recording, and then we'll just record me doing the rest of it. That just makes it a lot easier for me. And I suppose it puts less, if people don't like the baling bit, they don't have to. Oh, crap. Oh, well, that tit up, didn't it? You little bugger. Right. That was me being silly. I didn't watch the diesel. Damn. Damn. But luckily there's a fuel point just over there, so if we tab to you, we need some pallet forks, which is the only problem. Right, so we're actually going to go save this little Massey. But we need to pay for some pallet forks. God damn it, Massey. Now there's a reason I'm getting this tractor out. Because we're about to do, well, you guys probably won't see it, but we're going to do something unrealistic. Now, if this was real life, you'd probably just get a couple of jars of diesel and put them in. But this is Farm Sim. We do not have that in Farm Sim, so we have to do it the really unrealistic way and not let tractors run out of diesel. I was not concentrating. So, and I did say they did drink. I thought I had a lot more fuel in it than that, but we might just make the fuel tanks a bit bigger, modify them, carry loads more diesel. Right. So if this ever happens to you in this game and you don't have a fuel bowser, what I do is rent a pair of bale forks, and it helps if you go in the bloody shop. Is rent a pair of pallet forks. Actually, pick up the tractor, take it to the fuel bit, refill it, and then take the tractor back on the pallet forks, and then get rid of the pallet forks. And the reason I say take the tractor back without starting it is so when you get back you have the fullest tank of diesel you can get out of it. And it didn't do too bad. It did pretty much did over half a field, so I'm not too mad. But I think the next big investment will be a fuel bowser if we're going to keep running that little 135, or we'll have to just keep the hood open. We can't let the hood go off. I have got hood hider on now. I did download that mod, but we would have to like sort of keep the hood on so that it can keep working. And that was pretty stupid of me just to let it go out anyway. I thought for a moment I'd accidentally pressed the like turn the engine off on my thing, but I hadn't. Oh dear. Right. You're about to see something very unrealistic and very stupid of me, but yeah, it did pretty much half a field, I'm assuming. Which is not too bad for the old girl. So we fill up the weight. We need to be as heavy as that is. That's a ton and a bit. Helps if the pallet forks would go under the fucking thing. Go under. Oh, this is the point where it doesn't pick it up. I don't think Fords were ever designed to pick 135s up. Right, okay, that idea's out the window. I'll have to think of something else. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe more today, and I shall see all of you in the next video. Happy farming. Bye bye.